Find a nice easy seated position. Rub the hand palms together. Get them nice and warm. Place your hands into your heart center, thumbs touching your sternum, hand palms pressing evenly together, shoulders down and back, nice straight spine. Connect to your breath. Deep inhale. Completely exhale. Deep inhale, filling the lungs from the bottom all the way up. Completely exhale. Another deep inhale and exhale. Connecting to that breath, calming the mind. Inhale the arms up and exhale, releasing the right hand to the side, stretching the left arm up and over. Maybe turning the head, looking under the armpit. Maintaining a nice straight spine, pressing the left hip towards the floor. Inhale up, connecting the hand palms, and exhale to the other side. Just a nice lateral stretch. Looking under that armpit, breathing calmly through the nose. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, bring your hands right to your heart center and forward fold. Bringing the arms out in front of you, letting the forehead sink into the floor. Just bowing down. If it's okay for your knees, roll over the knees, finding yourself into a tabletop position. If not, just sitting up straight, swinging the legs around. Inhale, arch that back. Exhale, round the back into cat. Inhale, stomach drops down, pelvis tilts up, shoulders back. Exhale, point the tailbone down, engage the core, empty lungs. Inhale and arch. And exhale and round, engage the core, press through the floor. Inhale and arch. And exhale and round the back like an angry Halloween cat. And come to a neutral position, tuck your toes, downward dog. Go ahead and walk your dog out, right, left, bending one knee as you press the opposite heel to the floor. Making sure the hands are shoulder width apart, fingers spread wide, feet are inner hip width apart. Inhale, rise up on the balls of the feet. Exhale, lower the heels back down. Inhale, rise up on the balls of the feet. Exhale, drop both heels to the left. Pressing evenly through the arms and hands, getting a nice side stretch on the right. And breathe. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, heels drop back down center. Inhale, rise up as tall as you can on the balls of the feet. Exhale, both heels over to the right. Toes flex back, breathe calm. And inhale, rise up, come back center as high as you can. One more time, exhale, heels go right back down to the mat. And breathe. Connecting to the breath, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Rise up on the balls of the feet, look forward, walk the feet up to the hands. Keeping the feet hip width apart, ragdoll. Grab opposite elbows, keep a slight bend in the knees. You can sway side to side, shake the head yes, shake the head no. Just draping, lengthening the upper body over the legs. Releasing the elbows, hands go to the floor. Toe heel your feet together to touch. Inhale, extend to a nice flat back, lengthening the spine. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Last one, engage the core. Exhale, forward fold. Engaging the core, keeping the knees bent, slowly rolling up, keeping the chin tucked, stacking vertebrae on top of vertebrae. Roll the shoulders up and back. Inhale, sweep the arms up, press the hand palms together, and bring your hands right to your heart center. Closing the eyes, taking a moment here. Grounding your feet evenly to the earth. Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands through your heart center and forward fold. Inhale, extend flat back. Exhale, plant your hands and step your right leg back, lower the knee. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, press the hips forward. Getting a beautiful psoas and hip flexor stretch on the right front side of the body. Inhale, exhale, release. Hands go down, step back to high plank and lower down to the stomach. Locust, inhale, lift the upper body and the legs up off the floor. Exhale, lower down. Tuck the toes, lift the knees, press back up, high plank and downward dog. Inhale, right leg up, bend the knees, stack the hips open. You can rotate that right ankle, go in both directions. Nice even pressure through the hands. Extend the leg as high up to the ceiling. Lower it down halfway, flex your toes, square the hips. Take an inhale. Exhale. Step that right foot forward between the hands, lower the left knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, press the hips forward and down. A few deep breaths here, inhaling and exhaling. Making sure that front knee is not going beyond the toes, and release. Hands down. Tuck the back toes, step forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse your swan dive. Arms reach out and up. Connect the hand palms and bring them right to your heart center. Tadasana. Inhale, arms sweep up. Hands through the heart center and forward fold. Uttanasana. Inhale, extend flat back. Exhale, plant the hands and step the left leg straight back, lower the knee. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, press the hips forward. Whatever arm variation you choose to do here, you can interlace behind the back. You can keep the arms up. You can simply bring them to the top of the thigh. Inhale, sweep the arms back up. Exhale, hands down, step back, high plank, and lower down to your stomachs. Locust, inhale, lift the upper body and legs up off of the floor. Exhale and release. Tuck the toes, lift the knees, press back up, high plank, and downward dog. Inhale, lift the left leg high, bend the knees, stack the hips open. You can rotate the ankle. Make sure the right foot stays parallel. Try to ground through that right heel. Lift the knee higher, stretch the leg up to the ceiling. Lower down halfway, flex your toes, square your hips. And then step that foot forward between the hands, lower the right knee. And then inhale, arms come up. And exhale, press the hips forward. And again, whatever arm variation you choose on this side. Breathing into the front of that hip. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, release. Hands down, tuck the back toes. Step the back foot forward to meet the front. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse a swan dive. Arms reach out and up. Connect those hand palms. Exhale, draw them right to your heart center. And Tadasana, arms by your side. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, swan dive over. Inhale, extend flat back. Exhale, plant your hands. Either step back plank or jump back chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Adding in an extra chaturanga and high plank if you choose. Breathing calmly. Look forward, walk, jump, step, float the feet up to the hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, reverse that swan dive. Exhale, back bend, scarecrow those arms, press the hips forward. Inhale, arms back up. Again, scarecrow those arms, press hips forward, open that heart, open that chest. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open the arms this time, maybe interlace behind the back. Stretch the hands further down. Open that chest, open the heart. Inhale, arms up. And hands through your heart center, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, either step back plank, lower down chaturanga, or jump back chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, cross it to the left elbow. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, bring the knee into the nose, round that back, contract that core, and one gentle step between the hands. And then arms stretch down and back to your runner's lunge. Shifting forward in the ball of the back foot. Getting a nice 90-degree angle with that front leg. Arms are by your side, palms down, the neck is long. Slowly bring the arms down, start to stretch them up on a diagonal. And then inhale, come all the way up, crescent lunge. Breathing here. Grounding through the legs. Hands to your heart center. Lean forward and twist. Taking your left elbow on the outside of the knee. Looking back towards your back elbow. Making sure the hips are not rotating out of alignment. If you choose, you can open the arms 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, maybe gazing up towards the top hand. Hands back to your heart center, releasing down, step back plank, toes and heels together, stack your feet to the right, a right side plank. Looking up to that top hand, come to a high plank position, lower down chaturanga. Back to a high plank and stack your feet to the left. Always an option to modify, lowering the bottom knee to the floor. Try to look up to that top hand. Come to a high plank, lower down chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg up, lifts up. Exhale, left knee, left tricep, contract through oblique. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, cross it to the right elbow. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, bring the knee into the nose, round that back. And one nice gentle step between the hands, find that long stance. And then arms stretch down and back to your runner's lunge. Shifting forward in the ball of the back foot, getting the heel over the toes, engaging the core. The upper body is not resting on the thighs. Start to bring the arms down and forward on a nice diagonal line. And then inhale, come all the way up, crescent lunge. Breathe. Hands to your heart center. Lean forward, engage your core, and rotate. Taking your right elbow on the outside of the left knee and twist. If you choose, open the arms 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Engaging your core, maybe looking up towards the top hand. Hands back to your heart center. And release. Hands go down, step back. Come to a high plank position. Toes and heels together, stack your feet to the right. Extending the left arm up. And bending that top leg into a tree position, and then dropping it behind, coming into your wild thing. Keeping that leg bent, pressing through the floor, open that heart and chest. And come back around to a nice high plank, lower down chaturanga, back to a high plank, and stack your feet to the other direction, extending the right arm up. And then taking that top leg into a tree position, and then just crossing it behind, opening the heart and chest, dropping the head back. Coming back around, high plank, lower down chaturanga. Inhale, big breath, upward dog. Exhale, rolling back over those toes into your downward dog. Walking the hands back to the feet, keeping the feet inner hip width apart. Grab the big toes, peace fingers. Inhale, extend. Exhale, forward fold, bending the elbows out to the side. Keeping the knees bent if you need to. Nice straight spine, engaging the core, tilting the pelvis up. Shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, exhale, and pull. Inhale and release. Sliding the hands underneath the feet. Padahastasana, Gorilla. Good. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, bend the elbows out to the side, lengthening over the legs. Inhale, exhale, and pull. Inhale, exhale. And release. Separate the hands, Bakasana Crow. Fingers spread wide, hands shoulder width apart, put the knees high up in the back of the arms. Slowly shifting forward, bringing the big toes to touch. Slowly lowering the feet back down, grabbing opposite elbows and just ragdoll, forward fold. Sway a little side to side. And go ahead and put a bend into your right knee, planting your right hand center, extending the left arm up. And then maybe wrapping that top arm around, grabbing the inside of the right thigh, rotating and twisting. And then gazing towards the floor, taking that right arm, wrapping it up underneath the right thigh, and for a nice bind, transitioning to our birds of paradise. Shifting the weight into the left leg, slowly coming up, engaging the core, shoulders back, extending the leg. And then slowly coming back out, release the leg down, holding the bind, and forward fold, ragdoll. And put a deep bend in your left knee. Left hand goes flat, extending the right arm up, rotating and twist. Taking this as far as you choose, maybe wrapping that top arm around, going for the inside of that thigh. If you're moving on to birds of paradise, look to the floor. Wrap that left arm up and underneath the left thigh, binding. Slowly coming up, engaging the core. Shoulders back, extending the leg. Fall. And release. And forward fold. Remembering it is a yoga practice, not a yoga perfect. Walking the hands back forward into your downward dog. Take a few breaths here. Look forward. Walk, jump, tiptoe right up to your hands. Inhale, extend, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend deeper to the knees. Sweep the arms up, Utkatasana, chair pose. Powerful pose, fierce pose. Weight back in the heels, glue the legs together, core engaged. If you choose, connect the hand palms over the head, maybe gaze up towards them, sit down lower. Hands through your heart center, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, jump back chaturanga or step back plank lower down. Inhale, upward dog, and exhale, downward dog. Step your right foot forward between the hands, drop the back heel, Virabhadrasana A or Warrior One. Connecting the hand palms over the head if you choose, gazing up towards them. A nice deep bend in the front leg. Trying to square those hips and release. Hands down. Move through your Vinyasa, maybe keeping the right leg up. And we meet in a downward dog. Stepping the left foot forward, dropping the right heel in. Inhale, arms sweep up. Virabhadrasana A. Engaging the core, trying to square those hips, ground through the back foot. Inhale and exhale, release. Left leg goes back, maybe stays in the air, moving through your vinyasa and meeting in a downward dog. Looking forward, walk, jump, float, tiptoe the feet up to the hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend deep into the knees, sweep those arms back up. Utkatasana, chair pose. Connecting the hand palms, stretch up, look up. Bringing the hands to heart center, and then start to rise up on the balls of the feet, lifting both heels off the floor. Sitting back down, bringing the thighs parallel, holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Lower the heels and forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands and go through your vinyasa. Step back, high plank, lower down. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. That one always burns the quads. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, right knee, right tricep, running man. Maybe straightening the leg on the arm. Step it back, inhale, right leg up. Exhale, cross it to the left elbow. Straighten the leg out, fall in triangle. Both legs are straight, open the arm to the side. Okay. Step it back through, inhale, right leg up. Exhale, bring the knee into the nose, and then one step between the hands, drop that back heel, come back up to your warrior one. Hands behind the back, interlace your fingers, inhale, lift the chest, exhale, humble your warrior. Just bow down, dropping that right shoulder inside of the right knee, squeezing the hand palms evenly together, letting them come over the head, and dropping the head right down towards the mat. Breathe. Inhale, come back up. Windmill the arms up, coming into your Virabhadrasana B, your warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior, big breath. And windmill the arms down. Step back, going through your vinyasa. And downward dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left knee, left tricep, transitioning to your running man. Inhale, leg back in the air. Exhale, cross it to the right elbow, extend the leg out, fall in triangle. Inhale, leg back in the air. Exhale, bring that knee into the nose, round the back. And then step that foot right between the hands, drop that back heel, coming back up to your Virabhadrasana A, or taking your shirt off. Gazing up towards the hands. Interlace the hands behind the back, inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, humble your warrior, just bow down. It's not a posture of giving up, it's just a posture of surrendering and letting go. Inhale, windmill the arms back up, coming back into your warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior, stretch up and back. And release. Windmill the arms down, step the leg back, chaturanga. Inhale, big breath, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Look forward, walk, jump, tiptoe, step, float the feet up to the hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend deep into the knees, sweep the arms back up. Utkatasana, chair pose. Connecting the hand palms over the head. Inhale, straighten the legs, come all the way up, interlace the fingers, release your index fingers. Ground the feet, straighten the legs, contract the quads, and stretch up, out, and over to the right. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. So your body is stretching to the right, the hips are continuously pressing to the left, chin away from the chest, eyes are open. Breathe calm through the nose. Glue the arms right next to the ears, squeeze the hand palms together, inhale, stretch up. Maybe switching up the grip, inhale, lengthen up, and then up, out, and over to your left. Now your body is stretching to the left, the hips are continuously pressing to the right. Breathing calm through the nose, core engaged, keep squeezing the glutes, ground through the feet. Inhale, stretch up, dropping the head back. Inhale, lift the chest and arms up, draw the biceps back towards the ears, and begin to press the hips forward as you start to bend backwards, looking down the back wall. Arms back, go back, look back, fall back. Inhale, release, and exhale, hands to your heart center, forward fold. Going into our second crows, chin out. If you choose to transition to a tripod headstand, lowering the head down, extending both legs up. And maybe if you're in your tripod, you start to keep the legs straight, lowering the toes down just to tap the floor. And then bringing back up, pressing through the palms. Lowering them all the way halfway down, flex your toes and come back chaturanga. Inhale, big breath, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Maybe just walk the dog out a little, right, left, right, left. Breathe. Inhale, lift the right leg up, bend the knees, stack the hips open, and go ahead and flip your dog. Both knees are bent, your feet are grounded, heels are grounded, stretching that arm over the head. If you have a transition into a full wheel, go for it. And then flip it back over, inhale that leg back up. Exhale, bring the knee into the nose. Step that foot forward, drop that back heel, windmill the arms up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And extended side angle. Bringing that right hand down, either in front of the foot, behind the foot, or maybe resting that forearm on the top of that thigh, stretching the left arm up and over at a diagonal. Looking under that armpit, if you have a half bind, maybe taking the top arm behind and maybe wrapping underneath, just holding the bind here. Lifting the upper body off of the thigh. Releasing back into extended side angle. Inhale, coming up, straightening the front leg, turning the toes in. And facing the side wall, hands to the hips, inhale, lift the chest, exhale, and forward fold. Releasing the arms, maybe ragdoll arms, grab opposite elbows, making sure the feet are slightly pigeon-toed or perfectly parallel. Adjusting your stance as needed. And then grab behind the heels. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bend the elbows back around the outsides of the shins and calves. Shoulders up away from the ears. Engage your quadriceps. Not hyperextending the knees, but straightening the legs, contracting the quads, lengthening the crown of the head down to eventually touch the floor, right between the arches of the feet. And release. Hands come out in front of you. Skandasana, turning your left toes slightly out on a diagonal as you lower the hips. flexing the right toes up to the ceiling. In whatever variation you choose to do here, you can bring the arms out in front of you, forearms down. If you want to bind, taking the left arm around, wrapping that right arm, rotating the chest open. Just getting that nice, beautiful inner thigh stretch and breathe. Walking the hands back, slowly coming through center, taking the right toes on a diagonal, lowering the hips down, flexing the left toes up, and then coming forward. Doing your best to keep that right foot grounded. And breathe. Slowly coming back up, walking your hands back through center. Arms out to the side, engage your core. Come up with a nice flat back. Turn the right toes forward, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And release. Windmill the arms down. Going through your vinyasa. If you're done with chaturangas, just going right to a downward dog. And we meet there to breathe. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Bend the knees, stack the hips open. And then flip your dog. Both heels grounded, both knees bent. Lift the hips up, drop the head back. Inhale, lift the left leg back up, flip your dog back over. Exhale, bring the knee to the nose. And then step that foot between the hands, drop the back heel, windmill the arms up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior, stretch up and back. And extended side angle. Bringing the left fingertips down, inside of the foot, outside of the foot, or forearm maybe to the thigh, stretching that right arm over on a diagonal. So you have a straight line from fingertips to the back heel. If you have a half bind, go for your half bind. Full bind, wrapping the arm underneath, lifting the body off of the top of the thigh, rotating, looking back towards the back. Releasing back to your extended side angle. Inhale, straighten that front leg, turn the toes in, face the opposite wall, interlace the hands behind the back, inhale, lift the chest, and exhale, forward fold. Again, making sure the feet are parallel or slightly pigeon-toed, trying to squeeze the hand palms together. Let the weight of the arms and hands coming over the head, along with your exhales, draw that forehead and eventually the top of the head further to the floor. Any sort of press up to a handstand or another tripod headstand from a straddle. Slowly coming up. Flexing the feet, slowly coming back down through a straddle. Maybe if you're in a tripod, tapping the right toes down. Maybe tapping the left toes down. Just a little variation. Flexing the feet, trying to lower the heels down to touch first. And releasing. Just ragdoll arms. Take a second here. Arms out to the side, flat back, core engaged, and come up with a nice straight spine. Turning the left toes to the front. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And release. Windmill the arms down, moving through your vinyasa, chaturanga. Inhale, big breath, upward dog. And then exhale, downward dog. Just a few deep breaths here. looking forward, walking the feet up to the hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse your swan dive, arms reach out and up. And draw that right leg up to a 90-degree angle. Bottom of the thigh parallel, toes flexed up, ground through your left foot. Reach down, maybe grabbing the right big toe with the right piece fingers. If you're holding the toe, go ahead and extend the leg forward. And then maybe sweeping the arm and the leg out to the side at the same time. And maybe laugh because your balance is not on today. Bringing the leg back forward, the arm back up. Releasing the leg. And lower it down. Hands through your heart center, forward fold. Wiggle it out, right, left, right, left. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse your swan dives. Arms reach out and up. Ground through that right leg and draw that left leg up 90-degree angle. Reach down with the left piece fingers, grabbing the left big toe. If you have the big toe, extending the leg forward. At the same time, opening the leg and the arm. If you're not extending the leg straight, just holding the big toe or holding the knee from the outside. Slowly bringing the leg forward, the arm back up. Releasing the leg, hold it out there, 3, 2, 1, and release. And swan dive over, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands. Moving through your Vinyasa. And we meet in a downward dog. And inhale out to a high plank. Exhale, lower all the way down to your stomachs. Bhujangasana Cobra, hands stay under the shoulders. Inhale, lift just the upper body up. Tops of the feet stay down. Engaging that low back. And exhale, lower back down. Look to the right, left ear on the floor, arms by your side, palms face up. And just breathe. Slowing the heart rate down. Purna Salabhasana, full locust. Arms out to the side like airplane wings. Chin out on the floor. Glue the legs together. Inhale, lift everything up. Arms stretch up and out. Lift the legs. Lift the heart and chest. And then open the feet hip width apart, interlace the hands behind the back, bound locust, stretching the arms back, lift the chest up higher, and exhale, release. Looking to your left, right ear on the floor, arms by your side, palms face up. And bending the legs up, down your asana floor bow. Reach around, grab your ankles or 2 inches below your toes, knees together. Inhale, begin to kick into your hands, let the shoulders roll up and back. And then lifting the heart and chest and chin, looking up towards the ceiling. And then rolling to the right side. Maybe kicking a little bit more with your left foot into the left hand. Lifting the chin. And usually the hardest part is rolling back over to center Inhale, come back and stretch up as high as you can. And then exhale to the other side. Kicking a little bit, maybe more, with the right foot into the right hand, opening that chest. Coming back over. Inhale, kick up center one more time. Kick up, lift up, look up. And release. Hands under the chest, press yourself back. Into a nice child's pose. Knees spread wide. Dropping the head down, arms out in front of you. Taking a few deep breaths here. Slowly walking yourself up, coming to the middle or top of your mat for Ustrasana Camel. If you have a block, you can use a block, placing it in the middle of the thighs, placing it where you need to squeeze it to hold it there. Knees 6 inches apart, feet 6 inches apart, hands on the low back. Inhale, lift the chest, drop the head back, squeeze the block, and begin to bend backwards, look down the back wall. And then right hand, right heel, left hand, left heel, thumbs on the outside. A nice firm grip on those heels. Keep squeezing the block. Each inhale lifting the chest. Each exhale, hips go forward. Staying calm in the face, breathing calm through the nose. Opening the heart and chest and the throat. Hands to your low back, coming back up slowly. Sitting back on the heels, removing the block, letting the hand palms face up on the thighs. And just taking notice of the energy moving within yourself. Slowly coming forward, plant the hands and step back, downward dog. You can walk the dog out a little and then inhale, lift the right leg up high and bring the right knee behind the right wrist for your half pigeon. Good. Flexing the right toes, inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, slowly extending forward over that shin. Maybe coming down halfway for a few breaths and then extending all the way forward if that's okay for you. Making sure that left hip stays up and over, hip and quad facing the floor. Also being aware that that right knee is a little outside of that hip joint. And reconnect that nice, deep, slow, long breathing.
The earth is geological, yes, but this geological entity grows people. And so the existence of people is symptomatic of the kind of universe.
A few more deep breaths here. Taking your breath to wherever you're feeling tightness. Maybe stretching the arms a little bit more forward. Slowly walking the hands back up. Drawing that right heel towards your glute, bending that left leg up, reaching around, grabbing that foot from the inside. Possibly going into your mermaid, placing that foot in the crease of the elbow, taking that right arm up and back to bind. If not, perfectly fine to just breathe and keep drawing that heel into your glute. And release. Tucking those toes under. Step back, downward dog. Whatever feels good for you here, just release, move it around. And then other side, inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bring the knee to the outside of the left hand, squaring the hips, flexing the left foot. That right hip goes down. Inhale, lift the chest. And then exhale, extending over that leg. Again, coming down to what's comfortable for you. If you find yourself rolling onto the left hip, maybe draw that left foot closer towards your groin and bring that right hip up and over facing the floor. And then again, connecting to your breath. Taking a few more deep breaths here, maybe stretching a little bit more forward. Slowly releasing, walking yourself back up, drawing that left heel closer towards your groin. As you bend the right leg up, reach around, grab that foot. And maybe just breathing as you draw that heel in towards your glute, or placing the toe in the crease of the elbow. If you have a full king pigeon, you can also do that. And release. Slowly rolling over onto the left hip, swinging both legs out in front of you. And just walk it out a little. And then drawing that left foot high up in the right thigh. Inhaling the arms up and exhaling, extending over the leg. Wrapping the hands underneath the ball of that foot. Drawing your Shirsasana. Maybe contracting that right quad to where that heel comes off of the floor. Inhale and exhale, lengthen over the leg. Slowly releasing, opening your chest slightly open towards the left, drawing that right elbow inside of that right thigh as you inhale, lifting the left arm up and over. If you choose, you can grab the big toe with the peace fingers, or grab the outer edge of that foot, contracting the quad, trying to get the heel off the ground. And release. Coming back forward and switching sides. Left leg out, right foot high up on that inner thigh. Inhale the arms up. And then exhale, extend over that left leg, grabbing underneath the ball of the foot. Nice straight spine, core engaged. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale and extend, contracting that quad so much to where the heel just lifts off the floor. And release, slowly walking yourself up, opening the chest towards the right, bringing the left elbow inside of that left thigh. Inhale that right arm up and over, looking under that armpit. Pressing that right hip down as you stretch. Maybe grabbing the left big toe with the left peace fingers, or grabbing the outer edge of the foot. And release, slowly coming up. Facing forward, stretching both legs out in front of you, walk the hips back, Paschimottanasana, arms out in front of you. Inhale, exhale, and reach. Inhale, exhale, reach beyond those feet. Either grab the outer edge of the feet or planting the palms against the toes and lengthen over the legs. Contracting the quads to help release those hamstrings. Trying to lift the heels off the floor. Engaging your core. And release. Slowly walk yourself back up. Good. Leaning back, finding the balance on your sit bones, wrapping the arms around the back of the thighs, Navasana boat. Releasing the arms, palms up, straightening the legs. Inhale. Exhale, lower down, half boat. Inhale. Exhale, lower down, low boat. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, low boat. Inhale, come up. Exhale, low boat. Inhale, come up. Grabbing behind the thighs and maybe walking yourself up, engaging the core. Maybe walking the hands a little further up, flexing the feet, grabbing the big toes with the peace fingers. Lifting the chest up to the thighs and slowly roll back into your plow. Either holding the big toes or releasing the arms, interlacing the hands behind the back. And then moving into shoulder stand, hands to the middle of the back, fingers up, lifting one leg up, then the other leg. Getting everything nice and stacked over the shoulders. If you have a full lotus, coming into that position. If not, just keeping the legs straight up. In lotus, you're more than welcome to bring the hands to the knees, balancing the knees into the hands. Nice straight arms. If you're still in your shoulder stand, just legs straight up. And then lotus can draw the shins towards the forehead. Shoulder stands draw the knees into the forehead, tranquility pose. Everyone releasing the arms to the side, palms down, slowly rolling out, transitioning into your fish pose or your lotus fish. Bringing the hands underneath the glutes, propping up to your forearms and elbows, coming to the crown of the head. And release. Lotus, release the legs. Feet mat width apart and just windshield wiper the knees if that feels good for you. And then coming to a nice happy baby, grabbing the outer edges of the feet, the big toes, drawing the knees in towards the floor. Maybe a little rock right to left. If you have a straddle, you're more than welcome to straighten the legs. And slowly release, drawing the knees into the chest, wrapping your arms over the shins. Maybe a little rock right to left feels good on the low back. Then crossing the right leg over the left into an eagle. You can do one wrap or a double wrap, arms out to the side, dropping the knees to the left as you look to the right, keeping both shoulders grounded, and breathe. Bring the head center, bring the legs back up, uncross the legs and switch. Left leg over the right, bring the knees in, and then drop both knees to the right. As you look to the left, both shoulders grounded. Just breathing deeply here. Bring the head back center, bringing the legs back up, uncrossing the legs, drawing both knees into your chest. Again, maybe a little rock right to left always feels good. And then releasing the legs, releasing the arms, coming into your final Shavasana. Maybe open the legs a little wider, arms a little wider, and just breathe. Sinking into the floor. And bringing gratitude into your heart. Namaste.